Hi there. My name is Johnny Ass Creek. I'm from Skunk River, Arkansas, and this is my voice backstory. Like I said, I'm from Skunk River, Arkansas, population 25. If we had had ourselves 26, we could have got ourselves a post office. How about that? But anyhow, like I said, I'm from a small town. I grew up quite poor. You know, I always hear women complaining, gentlemen don't put the toilet seat down when they go to the bathroom. Well, we didn't even have a toilet. Had to make solid or liquid crouching on the floor like some kind of animal in those early days. Yeah, it's quite rough, quite poor. I also dealt with quite, a terrible situation. I had a nasty paper cut, smarted like a bitch, and I did something foolish. I decided to pour some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol on it to kind of, cure it, I guess you would say. But ultimately, it continued to hurt like a mother, and I was quite pissed at the same time. And at the same time, I had a thumbtack accidentally lodged in the underside of my foot. You can't imagine the pain. So at that point, I was quite low. A bleak chapter of my life. I looked death in the face at that time and dealt with depression. I questioned whether I should even continue to live. But ultimately, I decided to go forward, to go forward in life. And I think I made the right decision. Just to change the topic, get on some brighter subject on, I guess, my first love for music came when I was a boy. We had a radio in the home. I would listen to music morning, noon, and night. But what happened was, on the radio one night, the knob, it broke off. And unfortunately, the radio was stuck on one of those in-between stations where you just hear static. So I continued to listen to that radio morning, noon, night, and hear the static. But what I did was, I imagined all the music I could have been hearing. That's how I got through it. All the beautiful music I could have heard. To point out another highlight of my life, I guess there was a time when I went on an audition when I was about 13. I had an audition for one of these talent shows, local talent shows. But what happened was, on the way to the audition, there was this mosquito buzzing around. Mosquito buzzing around my head, bothering me, something awful. And I began to swat it. You know what I'm saying? Continued to follow me through the studio. And I have to admit, during the audition, I swatted that mosquito a few times, but there was no mosquito in the studio at that time. I just became paranoid, I suppose. And the scout saw what I did. He must have considered me some kind of a psychotic or something. The man would have been justified in condemning me or sending me to some loony bin, I suppose. And after that audition, I went into another deep tailspin of depression. I considered saying to life, hey, life, you win. I could have done that, or I could have decided to join my cousin's waste disposal business. Both bleak crossroad decisions there. I don't know which one would have been better. Ultimately, I decided to do neither and continue to persevere, you would say. And so that's why I'm here today in front of you, trying to give another go to this thing we call the music business. And I hope you enjoyed my backstory, and I look forward to performing for y'all.